Hey everybody, welcome in to another video. Today we're getting autographs TTM through the mail. We send our favorite athletes and celebrities photographs and cards and ask for their autographs. All you do is put a self-addressed stamped envelope in there and wait. And you'll be surprised how many times you get a response. And that's mainly what my video channel is all about here at YouTube, is showing off my TTM returns. So without further ado, we've got 4, including this box, which is a mini helmet, I'm certain, because it's the only box I've sent out. So we're going to save that for last. It should be very exciting. Let's get right into it. First one coming from San Diego, California. And it is just what we thought. The card was returned, and a blue index card signed by Fred Lynn, outfielder extraordinaire, 67 years old now. He was an outfielder for 17 years, from 74 to 90, for several teams, including the Red Sox, and Angels, and Orioles. He's one of the few players to win both the Rookie of the Year and the MVP in the same season. He did that in 1975 for the Red Sox. And you can see his statistics here at the tail end of his career. Very good career, Freddie Lynn. What are you doing? Someone needs to help me with that focus. That's ridiculous. But here's something to consider. He does not sign the card, but he usually does return the card when he sends the index card. And that looks legit. I mean, it's no auto pen, and it's no stamp. But so just be sure you send a card that you can easily part with, because you may not get it back. He usually does send it back, as far as I've seen. But I don't mind index cards. You just know what you're going to get when you send to Fred Lynn. I mean, he was a great college player at USC. They won 3 College World Series championships when he was there. Only spent 1 year in the minor leagues, and then went out and became MVP and Rookie of the Year in his first year in the pros. Great offense, great defensive player. Hit 300 home runs or more in his career and 1,100 RBIs. His career was cut short by a plethora of injuries that he accumulated over time, including his back and his rib cage and his knee and his leg. But it only took 7 days to get that back from Fred Lynn, and just know you're going to get that index card. He does not sign cards. Have no idea if he signs photographs. This next one is from San Francisco, California. It's 1 card, not in a hard card. It says Michael B. Cartwright. Oh, Bill Cartwright, 62-year-old former NBA player for a long 18 seasons, from 79 to 95. 3 teams, including the Knicks and the Bulls, most of his career. Bill Cartwright. After his playing days ended, he served as an assistant coach for the Bulls and the Nets and the Suns. He won 3 rings as a player with Michael Jordan's Bulls in 91, 92, 93, and then 3 more as a coach for the Bulls in 96, 97, 98. So not bad. Get that back in 27 days. I sent 2 cards to him and got 1 back, so I don't know if he's a 1-limit guy or not, but just be alert to that. Sent 2, received 1. Third one looks like it's from Milwaukee, Wisconsin. It's a thickie. To Michael, Toon. He dated it. Okay. And sent 3. He signed 2. To Michael, Toon. 19. Okay. Toon. We got you, buddy. Won't even put that one up there. Toon, signed 2 of 3. He's 56 years old now. Former All-Pro receiver for 8 seasons. 85 to 92, all for the New York Jets. Most of his career is there. You can't see it because it's blurry. He would have been incredibly cool if Toon was born in Altoona, PA. But he wasn't. I don't know where he was born. Somewhere in Virginia, if I remember correctly. Yep, Newport News, Virginia. I know it wasn't Altoona. 3 times in the Pro Bowl, AFC Player of the Year, 1986. Had a great career, cut short by at least 9 concussions over his 8-year career. Hey, football's a tough game, played by tough guys. But that forced him out of the game. I think he was on his way to the Hall of Fame until his career was cut short. 8 seasons, 520 receptions, somewhere like that. So like 70 a year. 31 touchdowns. He's hit or miss on his autographs. Long delays sometimes. Almost always personalized, like you see there. I got back 2 of 3, but that took 43 days. There's no fee for Mr. Toon. Number 4, we know who this is. It's going to be a mini helmet. We've gotten this person in the past. And it's going to be one of the winningest coaches in college football history. And it's going to be, hopefully, 90-year-old Bobby Bowden, former coach of the Florida State Seminoles. But this is a lot of peanuts in there. This is a Mountaineer. Oh, look at that. He signed it in green. I don't even think he used Sharpie. That's going to rub right off. Oh, wow. Wow. Darn. Yeah, it's going to come right off. Oh, wow. How depressing is that? Oh, well. If you remember the first time I got him, I mentioned he was the coach of the West Virginia Mountaineers when he got his start in college coaching. He was the coach there from 1970 to 1975. And he was an assistant coach for a few years before that. And one of the things that happened is he interviewed for the Marshall job in 68 or 69 when they hired Rick Tolley. And Bobby Bowden was one of the final contestants, one of the finalists for that position. He could have very well been on that airplane when it went down in 1970, when the Marshall plane crash occurred, which, of course, you've seen the movie We Are Marshall. That's based upon the 1970 plane crash. But it could have very well been Bobby Bowden coaching the Marshall Thundering Herd that time, and he realized that. And when you saw that portion of the movie, when the Marshall coaching staff for the 1971 season went to Morgantown, and there's a scene with Bobby Bowden helping out the new football staff with game film and teaching them, to implement the veer offense. A couple of players walk in the film room, you see the movie, and when they turn around, you see that green cross on the back of the helmet in the MU, Marshall University. That is true. That actually happened. In the final game of the season, WVU's players put that MU and that green cross on the back of their helmets. So this is kind of a special mini, kind of rare. You don't see it very often at all. And as I mentioned last time, Bobby Bowden, realized that he could have been on that plane, and that's why he was so eager to help, in addition to being such a great guy and a strong Christian person that he is. But that's kind of upsetting that he signed it in it looks like green crayon, I guess. And I don't know. Maybe I can resend it to him. Anyway, that's the video for today, guys. Move this aside so you can get a good view of that. Got that return from Freddie Lynn on the index card, 7 days. Bill Cartwright, 27 days on his 1 of 2. Toon, 2 of 3, 43 days. And Bobby Bowden I got that back from him in just 10 days. So we'll see, guys. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see, hit that thumbs up button. If tell me what to do on that, what you expect me to do. Should I send it back to him or not? I hate to inconvenience the person, but oh well. Hey, if you haven't subscribed yet, click that subscription bell. That way you'll be notified of all my future videos. And make sure you comment down below. My email is always in the description. If you have any questions or comments that you don't want to leave down below, don't hesitate to shoot me an email. That's it for now, guys, and we'll see you soon. Thanks for watching.